Welcome one and all to our Baseball Tonight studios. This is Carl Ravitch here with you as we get ready for this AL Division Series matchup here on ESPN. Coming up, we've got the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners have got to be considered the favorites, as they will have games 1, 2, and if necessary, 5 here in their yard. They need only to hold serve at home to advance. That'll do it from here. Let's play baseball. Safe Go Field. To call the action, let's turn it over to our broadcast duo, John Miller and Rex Hudler. John?
All right, Carl. Now, from Safeco Field here in Seattle, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. The Division Series set to get underway on ESPN. Tonight, it's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Welcome, everyone. This is John Miller with my colleague and longtime major leaguer, Rex Hudler. And Rex, before we get started here, what about the Mariners in this game?
Well, they'll be playing with the roof closed here in this one, which can be considered an advantage for these hitters. Balls tend to carry a little better when that big old roof is over us. So we might see a high-scoring battle in this one.
All right, Hud. Now we're just about ready to go here. The first pitch will be upcoming, so let's get set for baseball on ESPN. Mora
off the top of the first inning.
Heads up to the plate as we're ready to get things going. And he takes a ball 1-0.
Might have had him fooled there, but it stayed down.
The 1-0 pitch. Looks like he's trying to hit the big fly there, but he missed it. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
You're out of there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
At the plate, Miguel Tejada.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And it drops in for a base hit.
Well, the key here is he really stays back on the ball, lets his bat do the work, and just makes good, solid contact with this one.
Javi Lopez.
Swinging a high pop-up on the infield. Over into foul territory. That ball's hit well, deep down the line and right. Way back there, way back, and gone, a home run. And Huddy, if ever there was a way to take the crowd out of the game, this is the way. Push some runs across before the home team even gets back to its own dugout.
Yeah, this is all about establishing the tone of the game. Heck, and these guys really have come out aggressively in this one.
Jay Gibbons.
First pitch to him. Gibbons looks at one that misses for a ball. 1-0. On the ground down the third baseline. Spezia has it, and a good throw gets him. 2 down. Kincaid
At the plate,
will step to the plate now.
Mike Kincaid.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now ball hit high in the air, deep to left field, and you can forget about it. Way back there and gone, a home run.
Well, I guarantee you, this is not the start that pitcher was looking for.
I think absolutely right on that. He's already on the ropes, and we're not even out of the first inning yet.
He'd better adjust quickly or he's going to find himself long gone. Turn on the shower.
Now batting, Rafael Palmeiro.
Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out, and they're able to stop the bleeding. The side is finally retired. They strike for 3 runs here, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. Now we go to the last of the first. Baltimore is out in front. 3-0. Ichiro will settle in now to lead off the home half of the first inning. He kicks and delivers. Drops down a bunt. In time for the out.
Bunting for a hit all the way here, but they got to it in time and were able to make the play. Sweet.
Coming to bat, Troy Glott.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Matos is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this ball's into the gap in left center, but it's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. That's a nice job to take charge out there.
At the plate, Raul Ibanez.
Ibanez is at the plate now, and he takes ball 1.
And that'll keep him from diving out over the plate at least.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Matos gets there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
And that's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
That inning didn't last long. We'll go to the top of the second.
Leading off the top of
The Birds
second
lead it 3-0.
Marty Cordova.
First pitch is a changeup outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. Gloss is over, and he puts it away for the out. Matos.
Now batting, Luis Matos.
This one's grounded foul outside of first. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
Well, he gives him the old good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That was too easy.
Jerry Hairston.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Gloss has it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Orioles are held in check here in their half of the inning. Olerud will dig in now to start the home half of the second. And this misses. 1-0.
And that thing's a blur up there.
Now the 1-0 pitch. A little fly ball to shallow right. Hairston is there and makes the catch for out number 1.
Well, this ball just goes right up the chute, and the second baseman has no trouble putting it away. Out.
Edgar Martinez.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
Well, it's a game of firsts. He gets a first pitch fastball that time. He takes it right back up the middle for a knock.
Now batting, Rich Aurelia.
Quick throw to first. Swung on and lined softly to short. To second for 1. Swings and pops it up in the infield. Ponson is there now, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Well, managers usually don't like it when the pitcher has to make the play on the pop-up, but he makes this play anyway.
No runs on one base hit and a runner left at first.
Top of the third inning.
We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Orioles on top, 3-0. The pitch. Mora puts it one in there for a called strike.
Ooh, and you could hear the pop in the glove all the way up here.
He's not cheating himself with that swing, but he missed another one. It's 0-2 now. This is swung on, and a liner. The throw is offline, but he recovers in time to get the out. Tejada will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line shot into center field, and that gets down for a base hit.
Well, a lot of times guys will get fooled on that changeup. Their foot will step in the bucket, but he keeps his weight back, and then he has a good cut at this one.
There's a swing and a line drive to center field, and that falls for a base hit, and he boots it. Gibbons.
Coming to bat, Jay Gibbons.
Swing and a liner back up the middle, and it's in there, base hit. The tag is there, and he is out at the plate. Kincaid will step in. He went deep his last time. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
Foul!
2 outs and a man on first. Oh, man, the big hook, and he struck him out. The side is retired. The Orioles pick up 1 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. And we move on now to the home half of the third. The Orioles lead 4-0. And he swings and gives this one a ride. Deep center field. Matos is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out.
Well, when you have to range straight back, this could be a tough play for a center fielder to make. This one holds up long enough for him to get there easily.
Dan Wilson.
Now here's one hit softly up the middle. Tejada is up with it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Ichiro will be the batter. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Hairston is there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning.
Baltimore's out in front, 4-0.
Rafael Palmeiro.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Spezio has it on the hop. Over to first for out number 1.
Marty Cordova.
The first pitch is a changeup, high, 1-0. Now a high bouncer down the line at first. Olerud is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. Matos.
Now batting, Luis Matos.
First pitch to it.
Foul!
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, he makes quick work of him here. 3 pitches. See ya.
No runs, no hits, and no one left on. On now to the last of the fourth.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning.
The Birds lead it 4-0.
Troy Gloss.
Gloss swings and misses here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a big swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
They set up down and in, and he's right on target as he blows it by him. Right on target as he blows it by him.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, he just says, here it is, try and hit it. 3 pitches, good night.
He kicks and delivers. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Hairston is there to play it on the hop. On to first, 2 down. Olerud will step in. He popped out his last. That's a high pop up to the right side. Hairston is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. The Mariners are retired in short order here.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning.
The pitch.
Jerry
Lays
Hairston.
off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
Good live fastball that time.
Jerry Hairston was blasted.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. 0-2. This one swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is right there to bring that one in.
Now batting, Melvin Mora.
And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a soaring pop-up. And that is in time for the out. Tejada will come up. He singled his last time.
Tejada.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Wow, really extended the arms that time, but didn't get it. It's 0-2. He hits it a mile high into foul territory near the right field line. Tries to get him to go after the changeup, but it's 1-2. Curveball ties him in knots as he swings and misses. Strike 3. The side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Orioles on top.
Bottom of the 5th inning.
4-0.
Martinez.
Swing and a line drive. Hairston is there, and he puts it away for out number 1. Aurelia.
At the plate. Rich Aurelia.
First pitch, here it comes. And there's ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high fly ball towards left center. Cordova is there, and he has it for out number 2.
Well, this one's headed towards the gap, but it's skied a bit too much, and the left fielder moves to his left to put it away.
Spezio.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way.
Scott Spezio.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good pitch on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Liner towards the hole. And that one falls in there, base hit.
Well, this is a much easier pitch to hit when you can see it breaking towards you. And he just reaches out and gets this one.
Fastball high, 1-0.
John, and I know from experience, that'll make you sweat up there.
The 1-0 pitch is a changeup that stays outside, 2-0. This one is hit high in the air towards right center. Matos gets there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit and 1 man left out. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Orioles lead
the top of the 6th inning.
4-0. I'm John Middle and Rex Hudler, your ESPN telecasters. Curveball too far inside, and he has to hop out of the way there. Popped him up. Olerud drifts over and makes the catch, 1 away.
Well, he gets far too much under this baby, and the first baseman moves over to put it away.
Mesh
At the plate.
comes into the game now, Hud, as the new pitcher.
Gibbons.
Gibbons is at the plate, and he swings and misses here for strike 1. Has a big rip at it, but now he's in the hole, 0-2.
You're out of there.
Curveball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 down.
Now batting, Mike Kincaid.
First pitch to him. Kincaid is at the plate, and he swings and misses. Strike 1. There's a swing and a ground ball. Olerud dives. He's got it. And he will scramble and take it himself for the out. Oh, man. Nothing across here in the inning. On to the bottom of the 6th.
Starting the bottom of the 6th inning.
Baltimore is out in front. 4.
And Wilson.
Ponson is there. There's a swing and a ground ball. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Coming to bat,
Ichiro Suzuki.
He kicks and delivers. Ichiro watches one that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Ponson has got it. On to first for out number 2.
at the plate, Troy Glott.
Here's a swing and a fly ball, and it drops in for a base hit.
Well, they tried to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, and he was sitting on that one and just whacked it to left field.
Raul Ibanez.
The pitch.
Strike one.
That's taken for a strike. Swings and sends this one high in the air to left center field. Cordova is there now, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Well, he gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
The Mariners
Starting the top of the
are
seventh
shut
inning,
down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far.
Almero.
At the end of 6 full innings, the Birds lead it 4-0. First pitch, here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Cordova
Coming to bat,
will step in. Ground out victim his
Marty
last time.
Cordova.
A swing and the ball line softly towards the hole. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. Matos
At the plate,
will come up now. He struck out swinging his last time. Here's a curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And he swings and hits this one foul. Struck him out, and that is the hat trick, Rex.
And take it from me, John. I had a few of those in my day. Nothing deflates the ego more.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Wynn is there, and he puts it away. 2-down.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit in front of it and sends it easy fly to center field for the out.
coming to bat, Melvin Mora.
Big cut at that one, but he missed it. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. 7th-inning stretch time here in the Emerald City. The Orioles on top, 4-0. Olerud.
Starting the bottom of the 7th inning, John Olerud.
Lined out to right center. And that gets down for a base hit.
They started him out with a fastball that time, and he just lines this one to right field for a base hit.
Martinez. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1.
And he had that look that he thought it was inside.
Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first. 2. A double play. Aurelia.
Now batting, Rich Aurelia.
Fastball swung and missed. 0-1.
If he can spot that fastball again, I say throw him that pitch again.
The off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. He lays off that one outside, and it's 1-2. And he watches one go too high. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Now a swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. And it's gone. A home run.
This is a mistake here. You can't give in to a guy when you're holding on to a late inning lead.
And now following that swing, this game all of a sudden becomes a little bit more interesting.
And he's got a bear down right now out there, and he can't let this lead slip away.
Coming to bat,
And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. And he misses low off the outside corner. 1-2. This one swung on and hit on a line, and that is in time for the out. The Mariners narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Orioles lead
Starting the top of the 8th inning.
4-1.
Miguel Tejada.
Bravo!
He's not cheating himself with that swing, but he missed another one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the curveball. One down. Lopez
At the plate.
will step in. He popped out his last time. Took something off and it swung out and missed. Strike one. Misses. 1-1.
Oh, his front side just flies open. He needs more snap to that thing.
The 1-1 pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that falls for a base hit. Yep.
Now batting. Jay Gibbons.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's in there, base hit.
Oh boy, that pitch was right on the low outside corner, and he still got his bat on it for a hit. That's where you want to pitch him. But he got the best of it right there. Nice batting.
Kincaid.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and the ball popped foul over near the dugout. Olerud is over and he puts it away for the out. Palmeiro
At the plate.
will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Swung on and lined softly to the left side. And that one falls in there, base hit.
And he looks like he's struggling out there right now. Bases are loaded, and a big hit here could really crack it open.
Cordova.
Now batting. Marty.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Win is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. The Baltimore Orioles
Starting the bottom of the
Dejan is going to come in to pitch here, Rex.
Well, Dejan started last year closing games for Milwaukee, but wound up in a setup role with St. Louis. He'll force you to hit it into the ground.
There's a swing and a line drive. And it drops in for a base hit.
Coming to bat. And Wilson.
And that swung on and missed. 0-1. And a throw over to first. Here's a swing and a slow roller up the middle to second for one. On to first. Two. A double play. Ichiro.
At the plate.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Gibbons gets there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Well, he covers a lot of ground out there, and he's able to range to his left and pull this one in near the line.
Leading off the top of the 9th inning. Luis Matos.
He kicks and delivers. Swinging a high pop-up off to the right. Olerud drifts over and puts it away for the out. Hairston
Now batting. Jerry Hairston.
Olerud is over and he puts it away for the out. More.
Coming to bat. Melvin Mora.
Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
Strike one.
Here's a big swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Struck him out to retire the side. And now it's going to be up to their offense to get it in gear. Nothing doing here this half inning. Glaw.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning. Troy
The pitch.
Glaw.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Cordova is right there as he puts it away. Iban.
The plate.
Groom will come in and pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he'll stay out of trouble if he can spot that heater there.
He started to go around in that one, but it's in there. Quickly, it's 0-2. Trying to get him to chase a curve, but it's 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
Well, they got the matchup they wanted when they went to the pin. Lefty against lefty. But he hangs in there against him and delivers.
On the ground to first. And that's through into right. A base hit. Mark. And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. To second for one. On to first, two. A double play. The Baltimore Orioles come up victorious here and claim game one of the series.
John, as a ball club, you really want to come out and set the tempo right from the start of the series, and these guys did just that.
Javi Lopez really was the difference in this ball game, Hud. A fairly low-scoring game, and he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Well, I couldn't agree more. You see the numbers on your screen? 3 hits, including a big fly home run? I don't think there's any doubt who the best player on the field was today.
So that just about wraps things up from here. For my partner Rex Hudler and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller saying thanks for being with us. Once again, the final score, the Orioles